Hi everybody, Charlie here. It's been quite a while since my last video. Quite a lot has happened, so uh, it's only about minus 25 or so today, so I figured it was pretty warm. Might as well get out and try and do a little bit of shooting. Uh, it's been months, so at the same time, talk a little bit about Raptorium and what's happening. As we just had a blog post that came out, and it kind of went over some of the stuff that we're doing. Development is in full swing. Uh, it's not super fast, but it's very consistent. There's a lot going on. There's some new futures code. There's a rebase from dash 15 to 17, which is a pretty big piece of work. It's nothing glamorous. It's not assets or smart contracts or whatever, but it's important for the future, what we want to do, where we're going in many different aspects. You can see those the commits for that stuff on our GitHub. There's lots of activity, considering we're just a small team. There's also the MMORPG that we started working on, and the new Raptorium 2.0 website, which is going to be a thing of beauty. It's a huge project. They're both massive projects, and they would not be possible without the Raptorium community. Obviously, I mean, so a huge thank you to the community for supporting us and just doing what you do. There's so many talented people, lots of good ideas. So the 2.0 website, oh, it's cold. Uh, it's going well. Progress is slow and steady. Rusty Lumberjack's doing a great job heading it up. It's going to be really a highly visual website. Like I said, more of an experience. And with information as an option, it's easy to overwhelm people with information in regards to the project, blockchain, crypto, what we're all about. So it'll be highly visual, and information, most of the information you could want will be there, but you'll choose to see it. It's going to be, like I said, more of an experience. I can't wait for this. It's super exciting. It's probably 3 or 4 months out still before it's ready. The MMORPG is being headed up by Dr. Matrix. That's going to be really exciting. MMORPG has a kind of a special place in my heart. I'll fire a few rounds here. That is why I'm out here after all. Ah, got it in the door. Nice. In the door again. Yeah, so for the MMORPG, super excited. A lot of people, I had a lot of questions when we posted about it, saying, they don't think that maybe bringing a real currency in like Raptorium in how you're going to build the game around this, it's risky. Totally agree. and it's been tried before with a few different MMORPG bringing in crypto, and as far as I know, everyone has failed. But that's not really the showcase why we're doing it. RTM will be in game. The coins itself will be in game, but it's not really what we're focusing on. The focusing is the assets or NFTs to start. We're still it's still very early stage, still brainstorming what we're going to do, how it's all going to be designed. The economy and marketplace will be huge. It will run on assets and RTM. The big one is showcasing real use case for NFT, because right now the use case for NFT everybody knows is on Ethereum, and it's really not a good use case. They're basically talking JPEGs, you know. It's not assets. NFTs are can do so much more. So we have the bit knives, which are knives that hand forged knives, unique knives, rare knives made by Crypto Smith in our Discord. Very talented bladesmith. And the whole reason we started making those was to attach assets to them and show the power of the NFT and how they can be used basically as a digital proof of authenticity and ownership. You know, it's got a lot of benefits over a traditional paper proof of authenticity, whatever. I mean, your dog can't eat it. It's not going to be burnt in a fire. It can't be forged. You know, it's immutable. So that is one of the reasons. Those each bit knife will have an asset attached to it. We also make a laser scan of it, and it has a virtual copy. And that virtual copy is for, you know, it's for fun. You know, to once you have that, you can make a model and bring it in game. Is exactly what we're doing with the MMORPG. Hand forged items and stuff that we can laser scan at the Crypto Smith shop. We can have a virtual replica, take that in game, and the owner can use that in game. And because the game server is going to be integrated with the blockchain, when assets show up, both the item and the owner can be verified by ownership of the NFT. You know, there's no lies there. So that's a really exciting use case. And then I mean, you can tokenize just about anything. There's the bit knives. Once they're tokenized, registered on the blockchain, I mean, then they're also cross-platform, right? You can transfer those items onto different games, different platforms. I mean, it's there on the blockchain. There's no lies. There's no faking it. So that is one of the main things. I mean, think about it too. If we're integrated with the MMORPG, now imagine you're in game and we've told the game server that you know, we've made a special weapon drop off some very hard mob or something like that. And we've told the game server that once there's 3 of those dropped and they've had a NFT issued form, then that's it forever. They no more drop. So that's really cool because you take the you take that item, you drop it, and then that person that picks it up can create an asset or an NFT directly in game and register that on the blockchain. And then I mean, it's theirs, and it can be proved as unique. It can be proved as to how many actually exist. It can be proved that they are the owner. It cannot be duped. You know, a lot of the game server hacks and stuff is duplicating items and stuff. But if the game server is checking the blockchain for this, it's really not possible, which is, you know, it's decentralization in game. And that is another huge use. And there's so many different ways that can be utilized in games, from characters to items, all over the place. And that way, traditionally in a MMORPG, you're relying on a centralized database that says, okay, this many exist of this item. you're trusting who to say that. It could be altered at any time. A simple query on the database, and or the website front end is just altered to show a different number. You're trusting somebody. Uh, with RTM integration, or with the MMORPG integration with RTM and assets, um, that trust is it's trustless. It's on the blockchain. It doesn't lie. So that's pretty exciting. And then of course, when smart contracts become available and we can kind of work that into the game, I mean, the sky is the limit. That's super exciting. Oh yeah, shoot a few more rounds. Talked enough. Cover your ears. Well, I had planned to have some exploding targets here and make some videos of stuff blowing up, but I haven't had time to order them yet. Yeah, so those are the main things I want to cover. The community overall is growing like crazy. We have marketing and different Telegram groups. Truly international. I think we're well over 40,000 members right now. Truly an amazing community. It's blowing my mind how fast it's growing, and really how helpful the community is. We wouldn't be where we are at right now without the community. So 2022 is super exciting. And thank you to you all. Let's keep on keeping on doing what we're doing. All the core team, marketing team, the developers, we're working as hard as we can. Appreciate your patience. Like I said, we're small teams, so we don't put out updates fast, but when we do, um, they're well tested, and they should be well done. New testnet is starting pretty quick, and we'll be doing some intensive testing for some of the new futures code and the rebase to -17. We would like to have assets coming fairly soon after. We'll see if that happens, but yeah. Anyways, here's to 2022. Thank you all. Have a great day.